Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Nicole, and here on We Mama I do lots of motherhood, lifestyle, cleaning and organisational videos. So if you like that kind of thing, make sure that you hit subscribe. Today's video is going to be a Mrs. Hinch favourite products. I don't know who Mrs. Hinch is. She's basically like an Instagram sensation. She does lots of cleaning videos on her stories, and she's just quite a really funny person. She's from Essex, she's very glam, she's had a lovely little baby, and I found her around 2008, end of 2018, when I was nesting. I remember someone telling me about her Instagram, and I had a quick look and it wasn't kind of my thing. And then when I got pregnant and I was in my nesting mode, I became obsessed with her. I didn't quite realise that when people said nesting, how extreme it would be. I just thought that I would be like, oh, I want to get the baby ready, I'd want to fold his clothes, get his bed ready. No, I became obsessed with cleaning, to the point where my husband had genuinely thought I'd lost the point. He found me at one point in the kitchen around like 3:30 in the morning, on my hands and knees, cleaning out my kitchen cupboards. He was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I've got to clean. And yes, I did just become obsessed with her ever since. I've toned it down a little bit now, but I do like a lot of the products she's recommended. Before, I think I would just go into Wilko, just see whatever was on offer, and then just went with that. Now I see what she means about the cleaning stuff. So I'll start with one of my favourite things that she kind of recommends. It's this. So this is a Minke sponge. The brand is called Minke. I have got an original somewhere downstairs in my cleaning box, but they've made them huge now. And down here, since I've moved to the Cotswolds, they are everywhere. But in Chester, I literally found one, and I've never ever seen. I bought it, even though it was ridiculous. It was about £4 for a bloody sponge, but I still bought it because I wanted to see what the fuss was about. And I've never ever seen it again up there. And loads of people, like all my friends in work, were like, I wanted this sponge. But since I've moved down here, I found loads, and I've actually bought a few for my friends. This is how sad it's got. I've bought a few for my friends down here and sent them up to Chester. But yeah, what I was using before and what my friends were using before was just one of these kind of sponges. They are cheaper. I can't remember how much this exact one was. It came in like a pack of 4. From Wilko, you know, it's got a scourer on one side, a little sponge fabric one on the other side. I actually like these because they came in different colours, which I really like because you can colour code like your cleaning, which I'm a big fan of. Whereas these ones obviously just come in one colour. I do like these, but I have bought quite a few. This is my kitchen countertop one, so this is just for surfaces. So like my kitchen table, coffee table, and the countertops and the counter cupboards. So it's not very dirty. I wash them in the washing machine with disinfectant, and then I've got a few others for the bathrooms. With the bathroom ones, I just wash those separately as well, and that's it really. But my favourite part is that she puts her Zoflora. She basically just dilutes it into a spray bottle, and sprays it on all her surfaces, which I love because I used a lot of multi-surface cleaners. Just found them quite expensive sometimes, whereas Zoflora is about £1 and it has so many other uses. So I just thought that was a really good idea. I've always used Zoflora before I found her. My mum, we always used to put it in our mop buckets in the washing machine. But yeah, I just love the idea of diluting it. I'd never come across that before. So I like to just use this and this in my kitchen. Whilst we're talking about Zoflora, this is my Zoflora disinfectant stash. I have disinfectant for different things. I have one here. This is the fresh linen fragrance by Zoflora. This one I just kind of put in my washing machine. So when my washing machine needs a good cleaner, this is what I put in there. I've also got a pink grapefruit Zoflora, and this is another. I thought it was a cheaper version, but it's actually same kind of thing. This brand is called Fabulosa, and it's the same kind of thing, but it's 99p, and that's 99p. This is 120 mils, and this Fabulosa one is 220. They're basically the same thing. Most of the Fabulosa ones are coloured, I think, but this is the fresh rhubarb one, and it smells amazing. I think I actually prefer this to most of the Zoflora scents. This Zoflora is pink grapefruit, and that is one of my favourite ones. This one and the honeysuckle and jasmine one. But yeah, this one, this is what I like to put on my surfaces, and I always get comments on it. When my friends and family walk through the door, they're like, oh, what smells so good? And I'm like, I've just rubbed the house down with this. And then Fabulosa have also brought out a lot of different ranges, like a Christmas range and a Halloween range. I picked up one from the Halloween range, and it's called Apple Spice, and it really does smell good. It smells like a sweet, like definitely like a sweet you would have had in like a candy kind of gummy pick and mix, but it is very autumnal. It has got like a touch of cinnamon, but yes, I do love those. Along with the disinfectant is this Pine Drops. This is my second or third bottle of this. I really like this one. I've always picked it up in the spray bottle, but for some reason I picked it up in this kind of dropper bottle this time, and I think that this, even though it's the exact same product, I think it actually smells different to the spray bottle one. I think it doesn't smell as fresh. But yeah, this is just a pine scented disinfectant by Star Drops. I put this one in my mop bucket. So when I'm cleaning the floors, I will put a good slug of this into the mop bucket, give my floors a good wash, and then I put the Zoflora in the steamy mop, and just to make it smell nice that way. So I feel like this is a good cleaner one, and then the Zoflora is just there to smell nice. I also like to use this one in the bathroom because of the pine scent. I just think it smells good. Talking of pine, this is my favourite. I've never really ever been fussed about bleach, as long as it actually worked. This is one of the things which I felt that making my own cleaning products didn't quite work, was bleach in the toilets. I feel like nothing I made came close to working, like actually cleaning the toilets and making them white. I just used, like I said before, anything that was on offer when it came to cleaning products. But Mrs. Hinch uses this. She uses this Harpic Active Fresh Mountain Pine, and she uses these Cif wipes, and she'll wipe the toilet and then put this down the toilet. And she says, oh, I've done a wipe in pine. That's her quote. And I actually really like this method. So I'm not really particular with the wipes. I've just picked up these Power Action anti-bac surface wipes, and I wipe down my toilet. I don't put them down the toilet, I do put them in the bin, but I do colour code my bathroom. I use blue in the bathroom to clean wipe down the toilets. It's a microfiber cloth, but I just thought it's just a bit more hygienic for me to be using a wipe and to discard a bit. So I kind of use this on like the flush really. Just to wipe down any of the dust. I don't really clean the toilet bowl or the lid with this because I just think it's really unhygienic. If I'm cleaning that and putting it in the washing machine with like baby clothes, I don't like the thought of that. So, and we've got 3 toilets here. We've got an ensuite in my bedroom, the middle floor bathroom, and then our downstairs toilet. So I really like having some wipes. So I just wipe down the toilet like she does, and then I use this. Like I said before, I wasn't really loyal with bleach. Didn't really think much of it as long as it cleaned my toilet. But this stuff smells amazing. It just smells fresh, and I always feel like I've really cleaned the bathroom as soon as I start to smell this stuff. And another product I'll mention now. But especially like that now we've got a downstairs toilet. When you put this down the toilet and you open your front door, you can smell the pine, and it just smells really fresh, so I really like that. Also, speaking of bathrooms, the other product I love is this Flash Bathroom with Febreze. Like I said before, wasn't loyal to any kind of bathroom cleaner. I would just pick up what was on offer in Wilko. But now I love this stuff. These, oh no, I've got too many favourites now. These two in the bathroom, I always feel like my bathroom is clean once I can smell these. This stuff, I don't know why it's so good, but you know, she recommends this for a reason, and it is one of the best ones I've actually tried. I feel like it smells good. It just ticks all the boxes. It smells good. It just gets rid of any kind of like grease or soapy scum in the bathroom, on the tiles, on the taps, on the glass. I love this. My other favourite product is this Astonish Mould and Mildew Blaster. I hate bathrooms when you can see the black stuff. It just really freaks me out. When you go into the bathroom, I know sometimes it's not easy to get rid of, but I loved moving into this new house because it was a new build house and the bathrooms are pristine. So I love keeping my bathroom clean and topping up with this stuff, making sure that, you know, there's no kind of build up. So I love making sure that my bathroom is coated in this stuff to make sure that there's none of that black minging build up. Another favourite is Sif. She has names for all of these, by the way. I don't think she has names for those ones, but this, she calls him Cliff, and she uses him. She uses this everywhere, all over her house. I've always used Sif. It was one of my products growing up as a kid, that, you know, to get my pocket money, I'd clean the bathroom, and we always use this. Like I said, I've always just used this in the bathroom. It was always to clean the bathtub as a kid, like making sure that we're just basically getting all like grease and dirt off the bathtub. So I've always just used it for this. She uses this on her cooker hob, like she's got a glass cooker top, and I have never thought of that before, and this cleans that a treat because of all the little particles in it, which I love. It just cleans everything. The other thing that she uses it for is she mixes it in with warm water and puts it, and this is how she washes her, like the shower screen, like the glass shower screen, and that is one of the jobs that I hate doing because I just feel like nothing ever cleans it properly. But since I've been doing that, a bit of warm water with some of this and my little sponge, it honestly cleans it so good. Another bathroom product was this one, the Tough Stain Removal. When I first bought this, I didn't really rate it. Mrs. Hinch puts it in the bathtub with some warm water, and it's basically like to get rid of stains. My bathtub doesn't really need it, so I think I just bought it because I was #influenced. I might not buy it again. You'll have to see. It's not my favourite. One of my other favourite things that she has recommended are these. Just please ignore the state of it, it's a bit grim. Basically, this is full of Flash bathroom. It's like a gel. I've used this gel in my mop buckets before when I had to clean the floor, and I didn't really think of any other uses for it. But she pours the gel into these Dishmatics, and it has been life-changing. I've never thought of that. So now it's got the gel in it, and you just mix it with the water, and this is what I scrub everything down with. Before I spray any of my sprays in the bathroom, I just go to town with this on the taps. I don't go near the toilet with anything like this. This is purely for like the sinks and the bathtub. So I just go down all the corners, the shower thingies, the shower head, or the bathtub, the sinks, and yeah, I absolutely love this. I really rate this. It's just, I've got one in every bathroom. I've got one in the kitchen for the countertops. Then some of the other things that she has influenced me to buy was an ice scraper. I'm gonna go with an ice scraper. So after she washes down her shower screen, she scrapes. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that my stepmom did this, I was just like, you are crazy. No one cares about having streaks on your shower screen because, you know, you're just going to get back in the shower screen, so it's just no point in even doing that. What a waste of time. I take it all back. I love this. It is so satisfying to see it clean and no soap suds. Highly recommend. Another favourite are these. I love the feeling of these. Some people don't like that, sorry. But these are the Magic Erasers. I'm really sorry I don't have the packaging for these. She loves these. I think I've used these once or twice. They basically get marks off things. I think when I saw her use these, it was in the bathroom, and wasn't something that was kind of a problem for me, but I thought I'd have a look at it anyway. But long story short, I bought it, and then I realised that it's for getting marks off like your walls. So I remember seeing something on the wall and thinking, I'm going to tackle that today. Got this out, whacked it out, just put a little bit of water, scrubbed my wall, and it took all the paint off, and I've been too scared to use it since. So it works, but a light hand is advised unless you want, you know, no paint on your wall. But they are good, to be fair. You know, they do the job, kind of. Another thing that she recommends is soda crystals. She does this whole thing where she puts, I don't know the order, I've not done it since I was pregnant, but she puts these in down her sink. So she gets the plug hole, she puts all of these down the sink, then she puts hot water, she leaves it for 10 minutes, and then she puts a cap of Zoflora, and it clears the drains, cleans them, makes them smell nice, and leaves the house smelling nice as well. I loved doing that when I was pregnant. I got well and truly sucked into it. I'm not gonna lie, I've not done that since I was pregnant, but I will admit that these soda crystals are just from Wilko. They are safe and biodegradable. I think that's why I picked these ones up. This is probably my 4th or 5th bag, because at the time I was going through them like no tomorrow, cleaning my bloody sinks. Oh, that was it as well. I do have an excuse, because in my last flat, because it was so old, the bathroom sink absolutely stunk. So that's why we had a lot of these, because we were just always cleaning it and trying to get it to smell nice. But like I said, I haven't done that in a while, but I've still got a bag because I clean my washing machine with these. I'll put a load of these in the drum and the drawer, and then put in some linen fresh Zoflora, and that is how and then put it on a cycle, like a boiling hot cycle, and that's how I clean my washing machine. Another product I wasn't 100% sold on was this. As you can see, I'm probably sold on it now, yeah. This is just the elbow grease. It's an all-purpose degreaser. When I got it, I just didn't really have any kind of need for it. I just felt like it didn't really work on my oven hob top thing. I think I did use it in the oven and on the splashback, but wasn't really that bothered by it. Now I've got a glass cooker top. I love this stuff, and we've got like a metal splashback. I just feel like this works so well on everything, and I just like to make sure that all my cabinets are wiped down with this, as well as disinfectant, just to get any grease off, because it's obviously the kitchen. 2 other products for the kitchen. This one is actually empty. I need to bin this one. This stuff is life-changing. I've used it in a video, in my speed clean video. I've only done one so far, I think, that I've actually uploaded. I need to upload a few more. This one, I show you in that video like how well this works. I've never come across an oven cleaner this good. I also like this one because some of the oven cleaners that I have used are so chemically strong, like I get quite sick from them, but this stuff is just, it doesn't really smell. You just spray it on, leave it for a few minutes, and go back to it, and it is amazing. I'll definitely repurchase this. I don't think she actually recommended this. I think I just saw this on offer and picked it up, but I just wanted to add in that as my fave. But the other thing that she did recommend was this Sif Perfect Finish Stainless Steel Streak Free Shine. I bought this just because I gave into the hype. She is basically famous for shining her sink. She's a lovely person, I don't mean that nastily. But yeah, she just loves having a shiny sink. And when I bought it, of course, like I said, I was nesting. I was like, yeah, I love this. But now I don't use this. I don't use this. When my sink is actually clear, I'll be like, oh my god, I'm going to make it clean. But not anymore. I don't really use this anymore. But it just makes your sink shiny. And it's quite expensive, so I don't think I'd buy this again. Another product that I had never ever heard of before is 1001. I love this stuff. It's so entertaining to use and so easy to use. I could easily use like a whole tin in a sitting. It's basically like a carpet refresh. This is in the scent Thai Orchid. They also have them for like pets and stuff like that. You basically just spray the nozzle and all foam comes out, and you just leave it on your carpet. And it makes it smell nice. The good thing about this one is that you don't need to hoover afterwards. She puts this on everything, like her carpet, I think even on her curtains and her sofa. So when I wanted a quick refresh, I use this. I haven't, my downstairs now is all laminate flooring, but when we lived in Chester and we were just in a flat, and you'd walk through the hallway into the living room, everywhere was carpeted except the kitchen and bathroom. And I went through this like no tomorrow on everything, but I don't really use it as much now because I'm not really bothered about the landing unless I wanted to do a really major deep clean. And last of all is my fave. It's Dave the duster. I've always used Mr. Sheen as a kid. Again, it was a staple in our home. It smells great. Used to get your pocket money for polishing everything. But she uses this as well. I've never ever used a duster in my life, just like the yellow cloths. But yeah, she uses this. These are replaceable, and I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I feel like a lovely little 50s housewife when I use it. But this is great for obviously the corners. It can extend a bit. I know it's not great for if you're quite small, but I love it. I just basically go through everything that I want to dust. I take all the dust off with this first, then I go over with Mr. Sheen and a yellow cloth, and that's how I dust. So guys, that's the end of this video. I know it's a very long and rambly one. I kind of love watching these kind of videos about your favourite cleaning products, anything for that kind of cleaning motivation, a new product. I'm all for that. So if you like this video, please make sure you like it, and please leave me a comment down below telling me your favourite cleaning products, any kind of natural cleaning products that you love or recommend, either in the States or the UK. Please let me know down below. Thank you again for being here. Please subscribe and like this video to help support my channel. There are hopefully a lot more of cleaning videos to come your way, and organisational ones. So if you like that kind of thing, please stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next one.